That's weird. You could actually feel the energy. That's insane. That's amazing on another level. That was a performance from the Shaolin Monks, direct from the fabled Shaolin Temple in the foothills of the Song Shang mountain range in China's Henan province. The 20-member cast is returning to the Teatro at Montecasino in Johannesburg after 6 years. The show combines traditional Shaolin Kung Fu, inch-perfect choreography, and dramatic lighting and sound that evokes the spirit and their traditions in one breathtaking performance. The Shaolin Monks are joining me here in studio, and I'm joined by Jana. Sir, how do you pronounce your name?
Dua.
Dua. Thank you very much for joining us, Dua. You're back for the first time in 6 years, and I mean, just looking at that, the energy is absolutely amazing.
Yes, of course. Those are the Shaolin monks from where we are, from the temple about many thousand miles away. And they are here to present a new production, actually. It's continuing of the previous one, which we presented 6 years ago, the Shaolin Wheel of Life. But this one is the new one, but it's from another part of the story.
Yeah.
Basically, the story, the spirit, the power that our audience would expect to see. Those are the best from the best, chosen from the temple.
Yeah.
So therefore, this one will be very, very powerful.
Though we around the world, we are fascinated with the Shaolin monks. The kind of dedication, the commitment they've shown their lives, but we know very little about the history. Very, very quickly, give us a little bit of history of the Shaolin monks.
Right, Shaolin monks actually, why Shaolin monks is special? Because those are the Kung Fu monks. Usually monks don't learn Kung Fu, but this temple is the birthplace of Kung Fu, where, about originated 1500 years ago. And those are the, the Kung Fu practice actually formed part of their meditation, their learning of the philosophy. And what we are about to see for our South African audience will be their life, their history, their legend in the 1500 years history of the temple.
Yeah. And though I think the other important thing is to dispel the myth that Kung Fu and karate is the same thing when they're not the same thing.
No, they are not the same thing, but everything originated and created from that temple. Later on, a lot of other names, but so-called martial arts and whatsoever, is actually came from there. It's just something changed, but originally it was originated from there, from the temple.
It's quite easy to forget, but he broke a metal, whatever you call it, on his head.
Iron bar.
An iron bar on his head. I mean, I heard it fall. That's real. There's absolutely everything for everybody in this performance. I mean, this has got excitement. It's basically probably one of the best performances to see live.
Yeah, what you have seen is actually not the illusion, it's the real thing. It's not a montage effection that we usually see from the movie and the TV thing. This is real. And it is, takes many years to be trained to get this level. So what, we say the power, the spirit actually is a combination for them to get this performance presented, really.
6 years ago you were here, and South African audiences absolutely loved the performances. I think in some cases it was even sold out, the performances. You're now coming back 6 years later. This is a relationship with South Africa that's grown.
Yes. We couldn't forget that in the last minute rush, people came to try to get a ticket, and then they couldn't because all the tickets sold out. We created a record for the ticket sale from Mandela Center. I remember several years ago. That is the thing that we can never forget. Our audience are so demand to come here to watch the show, but many of them failed.
And now it's the perfect opportunity to see it, but it's not the same show. It's a new show. So if you
It's a
haven't
new
seen
show, but part of the,
Yeah.
it's a continuing of the previous show.
So if you haven't seen it, you've got to go and get it. Noah in studio with us, talking to us about the Shaolin Monks who will be at the Teatro and Montecasino from the 28th of June to the 10th of July. Come on, this is the perfect show to go and see, and you're going to learn more about the Kung Fu culture. We're taking that break. I'm going to try and break that iron bar over my head during the ad break. I'll see you on the other side, maybe in hospital. We're taking that break.